What's up guys, Rui here and welcome back to the channel. One of the best things about having this YouTube channel is that it gave me the opportunity to create so many cool friendships along the way. So in today's video, I just want to showcase some of the stuff that they do, and if you guys are interested in any of them, all their links as well as website can be found down below in the description box. As usual, before we continue further into today's video, we very much appreciate if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below if you are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, as it really does help the channel out a long way. Also, if you guys are feeling generous and want to support the channel in a much bigger way, I do have a Patreon page whereby it is lowest tier. It is only $8 a month, and all of it will go on to me to pick up new film equipment so that I can continue to improve the qualities of the videos for you all, as well as helping keep the lights on this channel. Let's start off with one of my favorite brands, Notinlist. This is probably a household name by now if you have been following the channel for quite some time. Founded by another fellow Malaysian Xavier, and in terms of vision, aesthetic, and just overall on a human level, we connected pretty instantly. While it isn't a techwear brand to begin with, you definitely can sense this heavy influence of technical design that helps to bring out this cold, dystopian industrial feel that reflects the setting of this fictional world the clothes are based off, because in addition to the clothes, there's also an accompanying manga story that fans can follow along with every new collection drop. If you love the vibes from video game titles like Final Fantasy VII or Metal Gear Solid, you would definitely find the charm in this brand. Plus, every piece comes with its own collectible lore card that further build up the narrative and history of the world. As a fan and close friend, one of the best feelings is to actually see the brand moving into the right direction. And I truly believe that this is one of the brands that has been constantly evolving and only getting better collection after collection. Next is a brand that I feel is pretty well known within the niche community of techwear. But if you are just a fan of things that are designed with intentional functionality, then this next brand, Coded, is one you definitely must check out. Founded by Chris, or many of you guys may know him more by his Instagram handle as ChrisJSW, this is one of the very first few brands that sparked my interest into the whole world of functional apparels. In my personal opinion, this is one of the very few brands that still sticks by the principle of what functional wear really is. From apparel to accessories like bags and pouches, I would say Coded specializes in reconceptualizing how something can be used, as it's made in very interesting ways that gives the user a ton of flexibility on how they interact with it. Take one of their most popular products, the sidearm for example. You could say it sort of rethinks what a wallet is and how we interact with it by making us rethink how we could carry out daily essentials through modularity. Whether to have it attached to a belt or a carry system, the sidearm is capable of adapting towards how we want to utilize it or best fit a specific configuration. I absolutely love the utility approach from this brand, and fun fact, this is actually a birthday present for myself all the way back during the early days of starting this YouTube channel, and it's just so cool to go from just being a fan to actually being friends with Chris himself. If you are looking to support more independent brands just like the ones in today's video, then today's sponsor, Ensom Belt and Buckle, could be a great one to check out. This is a family-run business that's been around since 2009, and they've completely changed the way on how we interact with putting on a pair of belt. You see, unlike traditional holes that you would normally find on your regular pair of belt, Ensom uses a micro-adjustable track system with 1/4-inch increments so that your belt fits perfectly every single time. No longer do you need to fuss around and find the right hole, as this makes putting on the belt that much easier, quicker, and fuss-free. Not only that, all their straps and buckles are completely swappable with each other, so you'll always have a belt that matches your outfit perfectly without having to buy a dozen of different belts that clutter up your closet. Furthermore, I love how high quality the belts are. From solid metal buckle heads to premium straps like their Invisibelt material that's scratch and wear resistant, non-color transferring, easy to clean, and antibacterial, it gives me the confidence that the belts will last a long time. Over 40,000 5-star reviews, as well as a lifetime guarantee on the functionality of all their products, you don't have to worry about getting from them. And because Ensom Belt and Buckle is sponsoring today's video, when you click onto the link down below in the description box or scan this QR code to build a box set, you'll get 2 bonus pieces, a strap and a buckle, completely free. That's 3 buckles and 3 straps, which can be mixed and matched into 9 unique belt combinations all in one box. This is an exclusive deal that you won't get anywhere else, so click onto the link, build your box set, and upgrade your belt game today. If streetwear is more of your cup of tea, then Imanuel could be the brand that you want to keep an eye on. I had the privilege of knowing its founder Jack, and in general this is a much more subtle and minimal take on streetwear that I feel is perfect for anyone that's looking for sort of everyday wear pieces. What I really love about this brand is although the pieces are pretty basic, the subtle design and overall attention to details makes the brand look and feel above its weight class. It's not overly designed, but just enough for it to have its own individuality. Take their vision cap for example. I really love the attention to details such as the silver pieces. They're also removable, so you can style it in a couple of different variations. Another of my personal favorite is the drop shoulder oversized t-shirt from their first collection. It has legit been in my daily rotation non-stop since I've gotten it, as I absolutely love how it fits on my body. Side note, for those of you who only wears all black all the time like myself and are going to celebrate Chinese New Year pretty soon, they recently released a red oversized tee for their latest season, which I had the honor of helping shoot its campaign video. The next that I want to talk about, which is Balak, is one that I've not covered much since I've done a video about them a while ago, but I do feel it deserves a lot more recognition as well as attention, as what they're doing is very interesting. It is a South Korean brand that's actually located in Pohang, which is like 2 hours away from Seoul, and it's fully run by the founder himself, Sung Jin. Started from his love in sewing and making clothes, he basically upcycles fabrics from old or worn apparels and create one-of-one pieces like balaclavas, neck gaiters, wrist straps, and many more. I flew over to South Korea back in 2024, mainly because I really wanted to capture his work, and together we transformed this old Nike like ACG parka from 2016 into this super unique neck gaiter. Design wise, this is probably one of the most unique pieces in my collection. Despite it being completely stripped down and re-sewn, it still manages to preserve a lot of the parka's original design DNA, such as the graphical text and even functions like its packability. At the moment, all the upcycling pieces are mostly open for commission work only, so if you are interested in getting something that is uniquely yours or getting a custom piece done by him, you can DM him over on Instagram to further discuss more about the process. Other than that, the brand also released a couple of graphic tees and hoodies recently, which I think if you are a fan of cyberpunk aesthetic, then these will fit in your wardrobe just fine. Finally, the last on today's video isn't actually a clothing brand, but rather a very interesting IP. And if you have been following the second channel behind the stories, then you probably knew about Lonewolf and Club. This is an independent IP which was created by Cardin Poa, who actually is a video director for the most part, but thanks to his background in animation, Lonewolf and Club was created as a form of escapism. Aesthetically, the best way I could describe what this IP is to imagine if Digimon or Pokemon was infused with liquid metal. It's pretty much how I would describe the design of all these creatures. Drawing inspirations from Chinese mythology and folk tales to personal experiences, there are currently 101 unique creatures that were all designed by Cardin himself. For a while, this was all just concepts, drawings, and 3D test prints, and if you really wanted to get something from this IP, then the preload book was probably the only thing that you could purchase. But recently they released a bunch of other cool items. Among them are a fully 3D printed leather case and also figures that's actually made from solid metal, which looks insanely crazy. You have this huge beastly creature that weighs in at a solid 2 kilograms or 4.4 pounds, alongside a couple of smaller figures that all have incredible details. It's all up for pre-orders, and if you are interested, just DM the Lonewolf and Club Instagram account and state your interest. I myself am definitely picking up the tiny figure, which I will be doing a video on in the future, so stay tuned for that. That's all I have for today's video, and honestly, this is one of the best things about doing what I do, which is getting to know all these amazing individuals on a more personal level. And once again, thank you to Anson Belt & Buckle for sponsoring today's video, and be sure to check them out if you are looking to step up your belt game today. If you have watched all the way to the end, thank you guys so incredibly much, as it truly does mean the world to me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy watching it, and once again, if you guys are new to the channel or just haven't been subscribed yet, please do so, as it's these little things that truly help to push the channel out to more people. Do stay safe out there, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.